Hey, what's up everybody? It's Brandon Stevens, Premier Homes Northwest, eXp Realty. We're back again this week. We're focusing on real estate again. And this week we're looking at what you can get in Lacey, Washington for $500,000. All right, what's up everybody? It's Brandon Stevens, Premier Homes Northwest, eXp Realty. Again, I'm a licensed real estate agent in the area, and every day we help people just like you buy and sell a home. Before we jump into the video, I wanted to remind you, please like, subscribe to our channel. Right now, I'm gonna put all our contact information below. And anytime you can feel free to text, call, email me. We love helping people just like you buy or sell a home right here in Olympia-Lacey-Tumwater, Washington. I'm out here in the beautiful Nisqually Reach. This is basically the northeast side of Olympia, and it is such a beautiful area, and it's such a beautiful, we're getting real close to fall. We're right here in September. So what I wanted to do is, because it's been such a weird time in real estate, we have in August, we reached, record high, upwards of 8%. And they've come back down here a little bit in early September. So what I wanted to do is cover some homes that you can get in the $500,000 range. We're gonna look at some between about $500,000 and maybe $530,000. The reason I wanted to do that is because that's one of the most popular price points in our area. Obviously, this market's been really crazy. What we have is we have sellers that are not listing their homes for sale, and we have buyers that are limited because of interest rates on what they can afford. So we have a stalemate right now. So kind of what's happening is the most popular price points, if they're in good shape, they're curb appeal, if they're ready to go, they are still selling really quickly, which is strange because, right, we have high interest rates, but we also have such a low amount of inventory that's kind of left us in this still what we have as a seller's market. We still only have around a month's worth of inventory in this area. So yes, it's a beautiful area, of course. So we're gonna take a look at some of the homes. Let's get into it. All right, everyone, so we're at our first home. This is out on Northeast Lacey. This is in the Meridian Campus neighborhood. It's a really popular and up-and-coming neighborhood. We've talked about it in other videos. I'll link that below if you want to look at Hawks Prairie and Northeast Lacey. We have a whole video on that. But this house sold for exactly $500,000, and this is 4033 Campus Willow Loop Northeast. So this house is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It was built in 2013. It's on a pretty small lot that's pretty typical for this area, 0.085. So basically kind of just a little slice. These are all, really close to each other. So it's situated in a cul-de-sac. It has, really nice parks. This place had a gourmet kitchen, an oversized island, a pantry. Out back, even though it is small, it does have a covered porch, patio, so you can still entertain, have your guests over. So this house sold for $500,000. Again, this house sold within the last 30 days right here in Northeast Lacey. So let's take a look at what a payment would cost on this right about now. This house sold for $500,000, and the interest rate I'm looking at today for 10% down was around 7.5%. That's with a good to great credit score. So the payment's gonna end up being around $3,958. That includes principal, interest, tax, mortgage insurance, and HOA fee of $75. So that was the payment on this house. We looked at some of the outside, we looked at some of the inside. Let's go ahead and take a look around the neighborhood. All right, so next up on our list for the homes listed in the $500,000 range that have sold in the last 30 days. This one is 9247 Periwinkle Loop Northeast, and it's still out here in the Meridian Campus neighborhood, Northeast Lacey. So this one sold for $511,000, and this one is conveniently located to all the goods and services right here. It was move-in ready, just 5 minutes from I-5 and Hawks Prairie. All the shopping. It was recently updated and renovated. We got new carpet with stain resistant protection, luxury vinyl plankings throughout the entire first floor, newly painted white kitchen cabinets, got stylish quartz countertops, got a full tile backsplash and stainless steel undermount single bowl sink in the kitchens. Got new dishwasher. It also has a fresh base paint on the inside and the outside. So this one was built in 2008. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and it looks like it was about 1,832 square feet. So right in that kind of first starter home range that you're kind of used to at that price point. This one was on a little bigger lot than the other one at 0.114 acres. It looks like the HOA is a little bit more expensive at $88. Typically the HOAs in this place, maintain the common areas. Sometimes they do the front yards. So it keeps everybody's house looking really nice, curb appeal wise. So let's take a look at the payment for this house. It's going to be right around $4,000. That includes your principal, interest, premium mortgage insurance, homeowners insurance, and HOA. Was a little bit higher on this one, about $12, $13 more than the last one. So ticked it up right over the $4,000 mark per month. That is your 7.5% interest rate, 10% down. All right, so let's take a quick look through the neighborhood and then we're on to the next one. Next up on our list, we're moving more towards the southeast side. This is kind of close to Mushroom Corner, the Rack, which I've explained in some of my other videos. That's the regional athletic complex, one of the top outdoor sports facilities that there are in honestly all in Washington State. So it sold at $530,000. This is 7906 26th Avenue, Southeast Lacey, Washington. But the cool thing about this one is it's a brand new construction. This is a Century community and this is the Lena floor plan. And another great thing about this neighborhood is it has private access to Long Lake where you can swim, got a huge park, all this really cool features for living in a neighborhood. This was the Lena floor plan. It was 1,959 square feet. It was a 3-bedroom, 2.25 bath, standard with a quartz kitchen island, quartz kitchen countertops, stainless steel sinks, white throughout the first floor, wood draped windows, front and backyard are landscaped with garage door openers and remotes, which don't typically come inside your new construction. Also AC, heat pump. So all the appliance packages. Yards are pretty decent size. These ones aren't huge, but they are around 4,000 square foot on the yard. For a new construction to be right in that $500,000 range. Another thing is you offer incentives to buy down rates. So it's definitely something you want to look at right now. New construction, if you're struggling with these interest rates, buyers have a little flexibility if you use their preferred lender to buy down the rates, bring that monthly payment down. So what we can confirm is that the seller is offering a $12,500 credit if you use their preferred lender, which again is really smart to take advantage of because you get a reduced payment. Even though you have a higher HOA fee here and the house is a little more expensive, you're actually reducing your monthly mortgage payment to around $4,000 because of the interest rate buy down through the lender credit. So let's take a look around the neighborhood, including the park, and then we'll move on to the next one. so we're continuing to move a little more to the southeast side. This is our fourth stop today, and this one is 7617 39th Avenue Southeast, Lacey, Washington. And this one sold at $510,000. This one was built in 1994, so it's a little older. What you're gonna get out of this one is you're gonna get a little more square footage at 2,134 square feet. Also, the HOA is only $18. On top of that, the lot size is a lot bigger, almost a quarter acre, 0.20 acres. And this one was a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Also has private lake access, not as nice as the other one, but you could drop your kayak in the water, go swimming. Has a pretty nice open layout. It's got a big backyard. Overall, it's a really good value for $510,000. So let's take a look at the monthly payment on this one right now. All right, so this one actually comes in under $4,000 per month. That's primarily due to the lower property tax on this side and also the lower HOA fees of only $18. So you're just at about $3,950 out the door. Principal, interest, taxes, insurance, HOA fees. Right here on this property, 7617 39th Avenue Southeast, Lacey, Washington. It's sold for $510,000. Let's take a look around the neighborhood, then we're going to be on to our last spot. For homes we can get in the $500,000 range in Lacey, Washington. We're out here at Horizons Point. This is in the far southeast side of Lacey, as far as you get in Lacey, and it's kind of in this great area of Yelm Highway. It's very close to a bunch of amenities, shopping, medical, dental, restaurants, you name it. Golf courses. It has a ton to offer out here. We're going to be looking at a neighborhood that's one of the largest in Thurston County. This is Horizons Point. So this one is 6902 Flute Street, and it's sold at $515,000. Right around that $500,000 range. We're trying to keep it real close within the last 30 days so we can really get an idea of what things are selling for in the August, September months, where our interest rates are where they are, and you can be on top of the market. This one was built in 2010. It has a $63 monthly HOA fee. It has a ton of parks, sidewalks, you name it, plus a City of Lacey park right in the middle. Upstairs, you're gonna have a master bedroom with a walk-in closet, along with an oversized bedroom with a walk-in closet in the 2 other bedrooms. And then you also have a fully fenced yard. The yard's not huge, but it's not really small. 0.10 acres, so a little bigger than some of the other ones we saw at Meridian campus. Like I said, you're also super close to all the amenities. This one was 2,273 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. This is one of the larger neighborhoods in Thurston County, probably 300, 400, 500 homes. Payment wise on this one, principal, interest, premium mortgage insurance, homeowners insurance, property tax, and your HOA fees included. All in, you're about $4,010 on this place. So let's go ahead and take a look around the neighborhood, and then we'll see you after that. All right, everybody, thanks for sticking around. We appreciate it. That was our video on what you can get in Lacey, Washington for about $500,000. We went over the southeast side, the northeast side, and kind of right in between. We took a look at the payments and what that's going to be with the principal, the interest, the taxes, HOA fees, homeowners insurance. It's nice to be able to break those costs down and get a good idea of what it's going to cost you if you were to buy a house in today's market in September of 2023 in Lacey, Washington. Right now, if you're reading the news, you're probably seeing interest rates are sky high compared to where they have been in the previous years, including the COVID years, which are kind of those unicorn years. The rates are around 7.5%, and I'm not gonna lie, those are pretty high. But what you need to do is you need to look at that as an opportunity. Yes, if you can afford to buy, right now is an opportunity. Sellers are willing to negotiate and you have much less competition against you in your home search. And guess what? Those rates are going to come back down because this is not a sustainable rate. And right now, that pent up, built up bottleneck of buyer demand is sitting right there. And as soon as those rates come down, that's going to explode. And then we're back in the same situation we were pre-COVID and in COVID, where everything and prices were going through the roof. So remember, if you could, please like and subscribe to our channel. If you like our content, we'll try to drop a video every week, and we would love to have you there with us. Remember, we help people just like you buy and sell their home right here in Olympia-Lacey-Tumwater area. I'm going to put all our contact information down below in the description. We can link up anytime you want. We can call, text, email, set up a Zoom. I'd love to talk to you about your future plans in real estate, and feel free to use me as a resource anytime.